Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth for another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. In the last episode, we continued exploring Lemuria, and we ran into Lunpa, the thief, and also Piers' uncle, and we learned that Piers' mom died, and Lunpa told us a little bit about Piers' secret mission, and now we have to go to the palace. Yeah, okay, anyway. If you seek the counsel of His Highness the King, follow the passage to the doors at the end. Alright. His Highness never leaves a meeting with Conservative in a good mood. Good luck. Thank you. Why are you guys not British? Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, we're just going to explore around a little bit because there is a single hidden treasure here. King Hydros is the wisest of all Lemurian kings, but I understand why Conservative and the Senate opposed the king's plan. Bookcase, Alchemy and Ancient Civilization Part 1. Through the use of alchemy, civilization undergoes great growth and improvement. Luckily, these are very short books. Those who master alchemy shall master the world! Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was going to be number 3. Here's a book called The Great Lemurian People. The chosen master of water will be a native son of Lemuria. Elemental Lighthouses. Reads the beacons of the 4 elemental lighthouses, brightens the fringes of Weyard. If you don't remember, Weyard is the name of this planet, or the world, yeah. History of Lemuria. Only traces of the once brilliant land of Lemuria remain today. So apparently they were like a lot bigger, a lot cooler, a lot grander. I like the water effects here though, like top notch. I believe, there we go. We got a lucky medal for use right outside. What's with all these bathrobes? Where are the baths? That's wonderful. I forgot that was there. It's just like, boom, what? I also like that the game is just self-aware right there. Good job. I think we missed somebody to talk to over here. Yeah. Conservative and the king were yelling so loudly I could hear them from out here. Oh, no. Yeah, he's going to be in a great mood. He's still in chambers with Lord Conservative. Why is he granting them entrance? I don't know. Anybody out here? You! Your Senate holds King Hydros in poor regard because he favors Lunpa's wisdom over their own. Yeah, I can understand that. How did he become king anyway? I mean, these are water adepts. I assume that the Lady of the Lake was involved. You're Lord Felix, correct? Yep. Yeah. Yay!
It would seem the warriors of which you spoke have arrived.
So it would, Your Highness. I shall call them to us immediately. I forgot the voice I gave him already.
There's no need, Lunpa. Let us go to them.
Hydros! I hate this guy so much.
Would you see me dishonored thus? They ought to present themselves to us.
I do not present myself to them, Conservative. I do not go to present myself to them, Conservative. I am merely going to where they are. I have something that I wish to show everyone.
Regardless of your reasons, I will not go to them.
Do as you will, Conservative. However, we shall go.
I like Hydros. I do not like Conservative.
I heard of your arrival. It is quite remarkable that you were able to reach Lemuria. Welcome.
Allow me to introduce my companions. This is Sheba.
Yo!
Jenna.
Yo!
Felix. Mute Sound. And Kraden.
Hello there!
Kraden is the one who told me of the outside world civilization, of their condition.
Ah, Kraden, Lunpa describes you as a remarkable scholar. Your research impressed us.
Thank you, Your Highness.
I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. Fall's leaf blowing season, and by God, people here love blowing leaves.
Your theories are correct. Our world is now on a path to destruction.
And who has decided this? You, Hydros? Some civilizations have vanished, surely, but that is the way of the outside world. Look around you. Lemuria remains unchanged.
Don't delude yourself. Lemuria has been in slow decline for ages now, but that can wait.
I love your hair, sir. I just want to let you know.
My most trusted scholars have reached this conclusion after extensive research. I sent Piers to confirm this for me.
So you admitted, Hydros, you violated the directive of the Senate. You used the tidal wave as your chance to send Piers away despite our commands.
You're incorrect. The tidal wave carried me away by chance alone.
Conservator, you must know that the tidal wave was caused by Poseidon's return. Only a fool would have chosen to send a man to see if he knew that this would have happened.
What was it that you intended to have Pierce confirm? Ta-da! Whoa!
This map shows the ancient world when Lemuria still traded with people on many continents.
It was a great age, a time when the world shined brightly.
And this is the map Lunpa had with him when he arrived in Lemuria 150 years ago.
I use this map to sail around the world. It is quite accurate.
Incredible! You understand, Kraden?
What do you understand?
Well, unless my eyes deceive me, the continents have shrunk since the Golden Age.
That's insane! It's not insane, it is true.
Perhaps this will make the point more clearly. Look at the two maps side by side.
Side by side.
The world itself has shrunk also, you guys can see. There's no mistaking it. The continents in Lupa's map are clearly smaller.
Yeah, and moved around and such.
Lies! Nothing but lies!
Hey, welcome.
What do you hope to gain from foisting these lies upon our people?
You know well that I hope to gain nothing more than the truth, Conservato.
Truth?
And who do you expect will believe such nonsense?
Thank you.
If you do not believe the evidence before your eyes, what do you believe? Do you believe the Lemurian map to be accurate to this day?
Yeah.
Tell me, Piers, you were able to investigate this matter, were you not?
Thanks to Felix and my companions, I was able to travel much of the Eastern Sea.
And what did you find?
I found, in truth, that Lumpa's map is the more accurate of the two. However, the world seems even smaller now than it appears on Lumpa's map. The world... No, never mind.
What are you saying?
It's a small world after all. There we go.
Time itself has stopped. Think of where it is a living, breathing being, possessing its own life force. The four elements are the nourishment needed to sustain this being.
Kraden, that is exactly what King Hydrus himself has said to me.
Ever since alchemy was sealed away, the world has been cut off from its nourishment. It has gone into a state akin to hibernation.
By using less energy, Weird prolongs its life.
Yet, when hibernating, the being has only stopped its own clock, not the flow of time around it.
When a bear sleeps through the winter, it needs only wait for spring to come. When it awakens, it can nourish its weakened body again.
But if spring never comes, the bear will eventually die. Weird is Weird is shrinking away because continent shrinking. Its continent shrinking because its spring has never come.
Hydras, how can you make such outrageous claims? The world is not alive.
Tell me, Conservato, why do you think Poseidon has returned?
Do you have the answer, Hydros?
The elemental lighthouses. Felix and his companions have lit the beacons on both Mercury and Venus lighthouses.
What? Have you any idea what will happen if you set that evil loose upon the world again?
Nope.
When the four beacons are fired, alchemy will be released and our world destroyed.
Does Felix have a ponytail? Why did I never notice that? I'm gonna have a talk with this game later.
My lord, you cannot possibly intend for these people to light the remaining beacons.
I'm so... See, yeah, it's totally ponytail. How did I not notice that on his character in battle? Good God, Dovey.
I do indeed consider...
I always thought he had short hair, like Sheba.
I do indeed, Conservato, and I also fear the possibility that alchemy will destroy the world. But I cannot stand by knowing that as I do that, the world will wither and die if I do not act.
Oh, Oh my god. This is madness, Hydros. Does the threat of alchemy mean so little to you? Would you put the world in even greater danger to satisfy your theories? With only 2 of the beacons that I assume you intend to send Piers out again.
I will go, and I will go, Lord Conservato. Felix has need of my powers.
Then go, Piers, but if you do, say farewell, for you'll never be able to return. You'll be banished from Lemuria forever.
It wouldn't be a JRPG without a banishment.
You know our laws. Are you prepared for the outcome? I myself am disgusted by the whole matter. I take my leave of you, Hydros. Out of my way. Meh. But I warn you, I will not permit you to go through with this madness.
So the guard's just like, what the heck is wrong with that guy?
What will you do, Your Highness?
I knew this outcome was inevitable. But I could not sit silent while our world drifted down the path of destruction. I want you to light the remaining beacons before you return.
That's what we intend to do, but we cannot leave the Eastern Sea.
I have already heard of the problem from Piers.
Ta-da! Instant treasure! This is something I found by accident in some ruins back in my days as a thief.
I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to contain some powerful synergy.
Seems to, you're not certain.
It is synergy that we Lemurians are unable to use. I understand you travel with many different kinds of adepts, do you not, Felix?
That's me.
If we include Piers in our numbers, we have 1 adept for each of the 4 elements. It's really convenient.
Then at least one of you should be able to use the synergy that is contained.
King Hydrus believes the item can only be used by one who wields synergy of the earth.
If I am not mistaken, it is a powerful synergy we call grind. If you master this synergy, the reefs that block your way shall pose no trouble anymore.
With grind, you should be able to create a path by which you can sail into the Western Sea.
Go, brave adepts, by your hands may the remaining lighthouses burn bright once more.
That synergy is quite powerful, it can only be trusted to a very few people. That His Highness has given it to you should illustrate how great his expectations are. I have no doubt that your journey will be fraught with ever-increasing danger. But we are counting on you, Felix. Yay, everybody nods. Nod, 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 nod. Also appears back in the party. Yay, but let's get the grindstone, but I don't have any room for it. Shoot. Why is there no shop here? I understand why there's no shop here, but why is there no shop here? Wait. Oh, I was just about to say, like, why do we have an extra ticket there? Oh, right. Also, why did that not stack? But yeah, grindstone. Grindstone can obviously only be given to Felix. We'll trade that for the unicorn ring. But yeah, the grindstone gives the synergy grind. Surprise, it's kind of like Tremor, but up and down as opposed to side to side, I guess. But yeah, that's why I thought Tremor had more uses, because I completely confused it with grind, and I'll continue to do so. Unfortunately, despite it being such a powerful synergy, you can't use it in battle. But yeah, you must sail to the Western Sea. Do not worry about Lemuria. Ignite the elemental beacons. Conservator lacks the conviction to discuss these matters with the people of Lemuria. Also, we're not actually banished. Also, somehow we're reading his mind.
My people may not desire change, but I cannot let that stop me. I do this not for myself, but for all those yet to be born throughout Weird.
His Majesty has come to his decision on his own without the council of his advisors. This is why I must remain by his side and support his decision. No, come with us. We need a good party member. But yeah, that's it for the cast. We could just be up here because it's cool. Let's look at his bookcase, the Diary of Hydros.
Spears is most definitely still alive. I pray for his safe return.
Yay! It's his bed. It's the outside. There's nothing out there. But yeah, that's it for Lemuria. We can still continue using the spring because we're going to keep finding lucky medals in the game. Despite what Conservato said, we're not banished. Thankfully. He is just a curmudgeon. And yeah. I don't like him, and nobody else does, apparently. But now that we have Piers back in our party, we can actually leave because we have someone who can pilot our boat again. I just want to head back over to the Senate and see if Conservato is getting everybody. What is that? It sounds like there's a raucous caucus going on inside. They just wanted to put that alliteration there. But yeah, we'll come back here when I actually have space in my inventory. It'll be great. But for now, let's head out of here. Luckily, the grindstone will let us access Lemuria easily, and we won't have to go back through the Sea of Time again. And I'll show you that in a minute because it'll also be our exit. If you didn't get the mist potion, you can go do so now. But yeah, for now we're setting off. Piers? Yes, Sheba, what is it? There's something I've been meaning to ask you, something I have to ask you. Ask me, Sheba. This is auto-scrolling. You and I look roughly the same age, but how old are you, really? Is that your question, Sheba? It's not important. It is to me. If you're much older than us, I'm afraid I'm not showing you the proper respect.
She's got a point.
Don't worry about such things. Please, treat me as you have all along.
Okay, idiot. No, that won't do. You have to tell us.
What? Come now. This is silly. No, Piers, tell me. You're afraid you haven't showed me the proper respect, and yet you make demands of me? Come on, Piers. You can tell us. How old are you really? It's nothing to do with respect. You just want to know how old I am, don't you? Oh, I knew it. Come on, Felix. Can't you get them off my back? Ellipsis. You're this too, aren't you, Felix? I've had with you conspiracies. I'll not tell you. I think Piers is at least a couple hundred years old or something. But yeah, anyway, let's head back inside here. Because if you remember when we first went through, we went up against this. Now that we have grind, we can use it for the first time. And yeah, whenever we see things like this, and if you've been paying attention, you have seen them, especially after the Poseidon fight, a whole bunch of them just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Then, yeah, we get to check this stuff out. And as we go along here, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything this way. Or, oh, the other way is the dead end, okay. So yeah, there's more boats here. And a little patch of Lemuria here. It's just sitting all by its lonesome. Ancient Lemuria. So this area is cool. This is, I don't know, this is like an older part of Lemuria that got flooded. You can see there's like another fountain there. There's nothing we can really do about it. This is just for exploration, but is it not beautiful? I like this area just because it's mysterious, it's unique. I think I want to use Tremor on this. No? Alright. But it's on something. Well, you can use Tremor on it anyway. But yeah, let's use Cyclone around here. There should be an item or something that we can find. And yeah, I could set it to R, but I won't. But it just goes along with the music and everything. It's just nice, you know? It's mysterious. It's ambiance. And ambiance is so important. There we are. He has a little dude guy kind of just runs away, and now he's in there. And now we use Tremor. And he's just like, what the heck? Luckily, he just joins you right away. He doesn't give you trouble. And we get the Mercury Ginny Rhyme, which can seal a foe's synergy, and that gives number 7 to Piers. So now he is peerless. Peerless? No, can't make a pun there. But yeah, let's get out of here. Skedaddle, as they say. And no, we don't get another cutscene. But I just like there's a bunch of boats here, and now that we've opened that, I'm sure the people of Lemuria can, maybe reclaim that and try to put them back together, that's just a dead end again. I think we're this way. Yeah. So now let's head out for realsies. Hate how slow the boat goes sometimes, but I think we can go back down there and start blowing stuff up, but yeah, I guess we have to. So you can use Tremor on these things and have a fun time, or you can just use Tremor over here. This was blocked off already when we got here, I believe. Not Tremor, Grind. And no, Poseidon will not come back, thankfully. And head out this way. And there's another another axe to grind. And head on over here. And you get a direct line out! If you want to head back in, you just take the current back in. But yeah, this is our easy in and out back to Lemuria now, thankfully. And now that we've done that, we're going to be, well, first of all, we're going to be paying a stop to Yalam, we're going to be finding the closest shop and unloading all our junk, and then we're going to be heading down to the Gondwan Cliffs, because that is our ticket to the west. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth Tool 4. Next time, we're going to do just that. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.